Alright, it's time for a Amumu game. This is going to be beginner's guide to Amumu. Show you how to play this champion. I will be against a Lee Sin here, which is a bit scary. It's definitely one of the matchups Amumu is not too happy about. So yeah, best way I'm gonna deal with this is, I mean, if they're gonna give me a leash, I guess I can go for it. The thing is, you can, if you're not sure, just start Raptors by yourself with E. But the thing with that is that would need my bot lane to be in lane already, and they're just standing here. So because they are standing here, I am just gonna start red buff, because then it wouldn't affect anything, because then Lee Sin still knows I start bot side. And if I'm starting on the buff camp, then I'm just gonna be taking my W first. If I would be starting Raptors, I'd be taking my E first. But yeah, because my bot lane would have been late in lane anyway, the conclusion will be the same, that I would have started bot side. So me starting, or solo starting Raptors, wouldn't really change that outcome. And for that reason, I'm not now doing it instead, even though that was my initial plan, because that's the way I like to deal with early invade champions on Amumu. Solo start Raptors with E, because you pretty much one-shot the camp very, very quickly. Because of your E cooldown resetting so quickly, and then you can just have a nice path like that. Go for like a level 5 path with like Raptors and the Krugs and the red buff, and then clear, and then the 4-minute your Raptors will respawn, and you can do all of that for your setup. But yeah, it's going to be a low-rated game, obviously, trying to replicate the teammates you would be expecting as a newer player, or I guess, yeah, anything of that nature. And yeah. Before anything else as well, actually, about 60% of the people who watch these videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you enjoy the content, it would be greatly appreciated if you'd consider subscribing. And if you are subscribed, hitting the like button also helps a lot as well. Take the Q here. Mostly Q is going to be used for just distance closing. You always, when you're clearing your jungle, always want to keep one stack. Don't try to throw it for damage too much, because of the potential of invades. And use your Q here. As you can see, my next Q is basically going to be up, so I want to just use it now, close the distance, because all of that distance I'm closing there is just saving me time, which is something I do like. And then here again, we can use the next Q on blue to close that distance once again. And this should die before anything. There we go. And just finish this off. Now, is there a gank opportunity? Maybe mid lane here, depending on if Lux walks the turret. She doesn't. Okay, in that case, we're gonna hold our smite. If there is a gank... Okay, we're smiting now. We're moving, because we see the Lee Sin. You want to hold your smite unless there is something going on. He is probably going to die, yeah. I think I can 1v1 the guy. Pop the potion to be sure. That's one kill. This guy's gonna fly back, so I don't have to flash. If he flashes on me, I flash. So no worries. Oh, I flashed late. That's on me. Use that too. Perfect. Okay, not too bad. In that situation right there, I have a level advantage over the Lee Sin. We just focus him down. It's all good. Trundle had teleport at Ghost. I flashed too late, which was on me. I almost died. That was not ideal. That was definitely not ideal. First back hunting, guys, is literally the best back in the game, if you can get it. If you can't get the hunting guys first back, then that's okay. Just build like Amp Tome and Boots or something like that, or Blasting Wand, whatever you can afford. If you can afford the Blasting Wand here, that's okay. But something along the lines of building towards a Leandries as your first item, and if you have some money for some normal boots, you can do that. But if you have the money for a hunting, guys, absolutely beautiful. Definitely buy that. So right here, we want to look at that Void Grub. The reason I didn't go for the Scuttle here, by the way, is because I want to have my camp tempo better. These Krugs and Raptors are worth more than that Scuttle Crab. And I basically already committed to the topside play in the first place, right? Like, I went for the fight. And because I went for the fight, I'm then not gonna go do the Scuttle, because that would take way too much time. I was also relatively low HP. Death timers aren't that high. Lee Sin could sprint for me, or towards my bot side at that instance as well, and just take everything. And my camps here are worth way more. So we're just gonna do this, and after this, we instantly walk for the Void Grubs, with the intent of taking that. If Lee Sin is doing it, that is okay. Because he obviously went back to topside instantly, but I should be able, with the hunting guys, should be able to fight him, or at least get one of the Void Grubs with the smite that I have. He is currently not doing Void Grubs, that's fine. So we just auto attack, group him together. There we go, and then we W and just start spamming E essentially. Just spam E, really all you have to do. Your E cooldown will lower, you're doing this relatively quickly. Hold your smite until the moment you need it. So if the Lee Sin is not showing, I'm not smiting. Ooh, I should have not smited that one. That's my bad. Should have waited a little bit for it to actually kill. But you want to hold your smite as long as possible until the enemy jungler shows, because then the smite is going to be contested at that stage, right? Like if he wouldn't show, or if he only shows for the last when I used my smite earlier, then I'm obviously going to lose the last Void Grub for no reason. And the other ones aren't in a contestable position, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Now right here, those are the Void Grubs down. My red will be respawning relatively shortly. Which means also, because I was relatively on time with my Krugs and my Raptors, they should be respawning pretty much at the same time that red respawns. So that's something to look for. Dragon is an objective that's on the table right now as well, so that's probably something I'll be looking for too. And so my thing right now is I can back for a blasting wand in this setup, so I will go do that, get the extra AP. And then I was recalling game, thank you. And then I can look for the red respawn. He just did the dragon, fair enough, that's fair. That's okay, like, that is completely fine, because obviously I got the Void Grubs, I did this, he just goes for dragon, it's a fair trade. There is the Lee Sin. We just instantly move towards the respawnable camp here, and then, yeah, we can clean this up again. Or just go gank bot lane, maybe. She can control ward that, and I can gank. If she doesn't, I can't really gank here. I'm gonna have to, like... Because I can't walk over the ward. That would instantly give away my position. So my only way of ganking this would be walking through here. Which I guess I could try. See if it's warded with a sweeping trinket. And at this point I might try to do this. The wave is gonna push back. Wait for the brand to walk up. I'm terrible at this game. Lovely. Just dive it, it's fine. Yeah, question mark ping me more. I already messed up once. It's fine, man. Could be decent damage. Okay, well, I mean, Caitlyn didn't heal me, which sucks. He has that ready. Zyra walked all the way around while I took third aggro. It's not the best outcome. If she would have just healed me, I think we could have actually won that, so that kind of sucks. I guess that's on me for going too aggressive there. Obviously shouldn't have missed my first Q, so that was on me as well. But yeah, if she doesn't click heal on me when she has it available to her right there, that's kind of troll. Because that heal difference there is actually the difference in that fight. Because I can do like an extra E or two with that heal. Quite easily. But yeah, that's an unfortunate one. Also, like, flash ignite up on Zyra. If she just, like, ignites a target or doesn't walk around but walks with here, that would be much better too. All of those small things. It happens, man. Like, I should not be expecting the dives to go too well in lower ratings. That is on me as well. Generally, turret diving with people that don't really know what they're doing or that don't want to use their abilities or something like that is not the best idea. So maybe that was just something stupid, you know, in the first place. Just keep clearing. Make sure we keep some tempo here. We want to look at the 45-second respawn on the Void Grubs. Apart from that, we're not really losing anything for that death. It's kind of whatever. It is all good. Lee Sin has 4 kills, which is quite good for him. Just gonna keep up clearing, get the rest of our camps down here. We have 30 seconds on these Void Grubs, which should be plenty of time for me to clear my entire top side. And I should be relatively strong because I will have my ult for these Void Grub fights as well, and I should be able to fight the Lee Sin no problem. He does have an entire Sundered Sky finished, so that's gonna be relatively good for him. But they did kind of nerf that item value quite a bit as well with the 10 lower AD, which is gonna help me a lot in these fight situations against him. Get this down. Get this. There might be a chance I don't get to have top scuttle here because Lee Sin obviously took it. Am I gonna have to, like... I'm debating whether I should drop blue and just run to the Void Grubs. If he takes... Okay, he's not doing it. I'm gonna go top lane then. I don't want to go... he's gonna be dead. Yeah, he's just dead. He's probably gonna walk this way. I'm gonna, like, go for the fight. See what happens. Just one-shot him. He's worth a shutdown, so it's definitely worth it. I was gonna see if he was gonna back in, like, a bad spot, which he obviously did, so, you know. I'm just gonna do this. My Trundle should be showing up here, hopefully. I am definitely, like, worried about this scenario a little bit. Take some good damage on him. I did not sidestep that. I'm gonna have to flash now because I'm bad at the game. My Akali is apparently straight up AFK, which is not good. Thank you, Akali, for eventually showing up. That was a bit of a scary one there, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, the Akali just straight up... Like, can you not take that from me, please? Like, what is going on here? Oh, no way, you're doing this. I'm gonna have to smite that one. Alright, Trundle is making this really annoying for me because he also denied me just getting my... Gonna try to get this and I'll have an extra smite. He just denied me my Scuttle Crab as well, which is really annoying because that Scuttle is actually worth a lot to a jungler. Because you as a jungler get more value out of it, but he just takes it instead of helping me with avoid grubs, I guess. Really, whatever. Okay, it's a bit scary. Like, the reactions from my teammates are very scary in this game. On this dive, and like the Akali just kind of AFKing there too. Gonna have to be very careful with that. Like, throughout this game. Very, very careful with that. Alright, get Liandry's, get Sorks. Beautiful. Sorks are amazing on Amumu because the magic penetration from this is huge with the amount of damage you have. Like, you have a lot of HP burn damage, which, like, flat magic penetration helps a lot with that. Like Liandry's burn, W burn, obviously, all of that. You want to make sure W second because it's the best damage output you have. You don't want to up the mana cost of your Q. The damage on it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna run down here as fast as I can. It should be a deadly sin. Like, if Zyra doesn't miss... That's a miss, okay. That doesn't reach him. God, so close. No, 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 no. Don't bounce to me again, please. Don't get hit by that either. Okay. So close. So close. God damn it. Alright. I will calmly do my camps, heal myself back up, and I might be able to look for a dragon afterwards. Didn't have vision. I suppose I should have helped the other Q, or just like CC'd him on the trap a bit more in that scenario. It's okay. I'm getting a lot of assists this game. Lee Sin is very low HP. I can just do this scamp, heal myself back up to nearly full, and then I should be able to fight. Ali. That's good. That should work. Just need to wait for an opening. I need to wait for my Akali. Hopefully she's not completely asleep. She should get all of this easily. Just one Akali ult. Thank you. Perfect. See if I can go for the Ezreal here. Ooh. That follows. Akali wasn't following me, so that's sad. I need my team for this, if I want to do this. Okay, this is now extremely scary. Zyra's going for this instead of going for the objective right here. Akali is not tanking the dragon for me, which is also something I'm going to have to be careful for. I'm low HP. Problem now is, like, if Lee Sin insta-rushes Void Grubs, I'm losing. Actually, it's Rift Herald already. I'm chilling. No worries then. Absolutely no problems. We'll take those. Alright, beautiful. So next item will be a Rift Maker, which is going to be another hunting, guys. If you're not doing too great, getting a tank item here is fine, but I'm in an okay state here. I obviously am getting a tremendous amount of assists, which is not ideal for scaling purposes. Or snowballing purposes, I should say. Are you serious? So that's not the best, but it's still fine. I can easily go Riftmaker in a scenario like this. My farm is still good. I'm assuming that top scuttle is down, but I'll go check.
Come play with me.
The control ward here. Scuttle is... That does damage. Ouch, okay. Gonna get the scuttle down real quick. Okay, no problem, just smite it. Didn't hit. That should be a hit. That's a deadlocks. Wait a little bit with my ult there. So she takes more overall damage from it, and an E and finish him off. Perfect. I want to try to CC lock as best as I can. So not using my ult too early to instantly burst. You want to like let the CC go off first. Then ult so she's in her W like radius for longer for more burn damage. Also, like, yeah, I mean, That's really what you're looking for, like damage over time with these items as well. The more damage in combat you are, the better it is. You always want to delay everything as much as possible to get more seconds in combat, which ups your damage output. The combination of Liandry's and Riftmaker is literally all the damage you need in the game. After this I can just build straight tank items and be invincible. Perfect. We get the Rift Herald here, and then now our entire jungle is up, so I want to make sure I quickly go take everything. Try to hit level 11, ult's on cooldown as well, so just take everything I can right now. Seems like my team is doing relatively well here. I've given them a relative amount of kills, to be fair, but, you know. It's very close on top lane. One auto attack. Oh, he's died. That's real. Okay, unlucky. Beautiful. Just get the clear in. We have 1800 gold for Riftmaker. Get the rest of our bot side camps. Ideally, this Rift Herald wants to be used on that turret or this turret, so that's what I'll be looking for. If possible. I still have plenty of time to use it, so... Okay, she just got bot turret. Team is just going for some fights, which seems to be working fine for them. Famous last words. I think Caitlyn's dead as well in that position. That's a very, very greedy position to be in. I have enough money for my Riftmaker, so I'll go purchase it. My next objective here is just like the next objective is the dragon, right? I'll just wait in base for the Riftmaker, and then I'll try to I can maybe run top lane here and get this turret down for some money, like 700 gold between me and Trundle, and then go for the dragon. I will absolutely wait for Riftmaker though, because it's a big, 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 big damage upgrade. There we go, beautiful. Team is sending the ARAM a little bit here. I'll go top lane instantly right now. I still have plenty of time for the dragon, like a minute. I can easily use the Herald on this turret and be fine. So we're going to use all these portals to get there quickly. I have flash ult, so a fight should be easy. There, up the wall, over the wall. And Herald placement into a Q on Brand. Nope. That he just doesn't... No, Tron... Okay, just hit it, please. It's fine. Hit the turret, so that's fine. We can definitely do this if you want. He walks up this way. I'll Q here. I ult. I just one-shot both of them. Beautiful. That's all I needed. Ronald's gonna tank that, no worries. Then we'll just hit it down. Yeah. Let's finish the turret calmly, you know? No worries. Works for me. Make sure to keep walking with him and finish him off there. Did he just ult the guy? Dude, he was already dead. Relax. Okay. Next objective here is that dragon. So I will simply go for the dragon after the reset to get there the quickest. I also need to get some mana. So now we just get the GR. I think I'll just get the magic resist first. Because brand brand damage is scary, Lux damage is relatively scary. I have like straight up damage reduction for like auto attacks, so I'm not the most worried about like the armor first. Just a bit more magic resist is good here. What? I thought the dragon was gonna step that way. I need to be careful for that not to hit me. Let's smite this and we move over afterwards. Dude, what am I doing with my E there? Should be fine. Team gets dragon. I don't have to like walk for dragon here. I'm not gonna have to flash that one, otherwise I'm just dead. I did not respect Ezreal, I will admit. I'm having some terrible Qs these fights though, like these are not good. I still have ult, so I mean if I can get an engage, that's fine. That was a death, okay. Nope, unlucky. Got the blue. Try to deny as many camps from Brand here as I can. I'll have colossal Baron damage as well, so I can easily duo Baron with Trundle if he tanks it. Because whoever tanks Baron does 50% less damage to the Baron, so that's something you want to be noting. If Trundle tanks it for me, I can do big damage to it.
Let me give you a hug.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been
Alright, let's ask Trundle to tank the Baron debuff for me, so I can do it.
slain. Double kill.
I don't know if he knows what it means, but I can ask.
Has destroyed an inhibitor. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, just make it clear to him. My team might end here. I don't think they will, because defending double turret should be relatively easy. Yeah. I'll show you this as well. I really want to show you the Baron damage I have on Amumu. Like, it's high. It's very, very, very high. I want to show you the damage. I'm just gonna say it to him like this, and obviously to you guys, because I want to show you the damage. I'd rather not have Caitlyn and this guy help. Look at this. Look at this damage. This is like a fraction of the damage. No one help me. Look at this. This is like about like a third of my damage on Baron right now. The rest is just like kicking in. I'd say maybe a little bit more than a third, but yeah. Just look at that. Look at that beautiful damage output. Caitlyn didn't do anything there, and obviously Trundle's not doing that damage. Like, that's not even gonna be remotely close. I should be ulting him there. It's fine. Double kill there. Perfect. Beautiful. Like that's good to see right there, right? Whoa. Okay, you... Apparently, I cannot hit those. My Qs this game have been something else. But yeah, that's what you want to do there. He tanks the Baron debuff, which is the 50% damage nerf, right? If I get that debuff, then... Yeah, it's not good. The number you see there, by the way, is just my W damage. The Liandry's damage doesn't show, which is why... Like, obviously, E damage doesn't show, Liandry's damage doesn't show in that number. That number is deceptive. Could be able to CC him here. Walk out, don't get hit by that Brand passive proc. They can definitely defend these double turrets right now, so we should just be backing. It's okay.
Let me give you a hug.
There we go. Get the Jock Show, and then we'll just need a tank item that works the best right here, which will be Frozen Heart for sure, so let's do that.
Your team has
Actually, I say that, but Abyssal Mask is better. The reason Abyssal Mask is better is because it shreds the enemy's magic resist, and I am AP damage, she is AP damage. We have 3 AP damage. Trundle has a relative amount of AP damage as well, because his ult does AP damage. So a lot of this is... it's better to shred their magic resist right now and just essentially do more damage. Because defensiveness is not really necessary. I can just go like Abyssal Mask, which is very cheap, and then a Frozen Heart as well to combine with it. And I'm gonna be absolutely swimming. But yeah, the enemy team FF's here. So yeah, that's it for Amumu. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Make sure to hit the like button below. It helps me out quite a bit. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 16.3k damage, which is good enough. There was obviously fight situations near the end there where I just wasn't there. If this game drags into the team fight stage, all you really have to do with Amumu is just get a good ult. Like, save your flash as much as possible and just get a good flash ult on like 3 to 4 people. You'll delete all of them at the same time, and it's just an instant team fight win. So from like this game for like this stage in the game forward, like 25 minutes plus, that's literally all you have to concern yourself with on Amumu. Apart from that, obviously doing the Baron like I just did is a very good one. You do it quickly, so that's a big advantage as well. But yeah, it's just team fights. It's just getting a good ult position, trying to walk in from a flank, get a good Q, get a good flash ultimate, and that's it. For like like from this stage forward in the game, that's it. That's all you have to do, because one good ultimate on 3 or more people is just an instant win. True damage here at 2200. A lot of this is from Amumu's passive. We have objective damage at 55.7k, which is a very large amount there. Very solid. We have healing done at 18.9. Damage taken at 28.7, which is also not the most. Self-mitigate another 16.4. We have gold earned here at 12.2, which is just behind Caitlyn. Again, my team, my Caitlyn, my Zyra, whatever, they were in slightly more fights because they played very, very aggressive there for a good chunk while I was like taking objectives, you know, and all that type of stuff. So the objective damage is going to be higher, but obviously the damage to champions is slightly lower in this game, which is fine. No worries. Conqueror healed me for 164. However, the adaptive damage is the thing you have to consider here, which is very, very good for like additional damage output. And that's why you want to take this rune. It's also very easily stacked because you have a lot of instances of damage that will proc this for you very easily. We have Triumph for 1300 HP restored. Not the most. Can definitely be more when you get to like the team fight stage is when a lot of this starts to kicking in more effectively. Team fight damage, 25-minute plus team fight damage. If you hit like a 30-minute, 35-minute game, your damage on Amumu is absolutely skyrocketing because your team fight damage is so good. And that's when that mostly starts happening because you would have finished like your dragon taking. You can take the first Baron and essentially and then get like good team fights going at that point, right? Legend Tenacity, CC reduction, coup de grace for additional damage, cheap shot for additional damage, and the ultimate hunter is like the big one you want because you want to have your ult cooldown as low as possible. It's your best skill and you want to just have it up because if you land that skill correctly in a team fight, it just instantly wins you the fight, which is very, very strong. So yeah, that is it for Amumu. I have pretty much gotten through everything in this game specifically that I wanted to get through for this champion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to hit the like button below. I upload daily, so be sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.